we have rejected millions of dollars worth of product because it didn't meet our specifications. That's a very painful lesson to learn, and it usually doesn't happen more than once. Manufacturers quickly learn, okay, they're going to catch just about everything. We can't slide anything by here. So standardization, that's your fourth S. You can see how cool that step is. Then safety. Of course, safety is, I guess sometimes we take it for granted because it's so second nature to us here at Newskin, but it is vitally important because we want to guarantee that the products we use are going to be safe for you, that you're not going to have reactions or irritations. And then, and we do that through our clinical studies, which then leads us to the last S, which is substantiation. In substantiation, that's where we prove it. We have a responsibility and something that we feel like sets us apart in that we don't just talk, we prove. Our legal team is great at this. They will not let us make any claims, literally anything that comes out of my mouth, if we don't have substantiation, scientific studies to prove that, we're not allowed to make those claims. And so that substantiation is really what is all about our company tagline. And our company tagline is the difference demonstrated. We can demonstrate the difference through our products, through our substantiation. So that is the success quality process that sets us apart from anyone else out there, because people just don't have the resources that we have to accomplish all of that very in-depth process that we've established. So, yay, finally, I've been talking about this the whole presentation, we're here. This is our gas chromatography mass spectrometer testing. So this is a very important test that should be run on essential oils that is not commonly run by the companies themselves. And here's why. This is actually two machines. The gas chromatography is one machine, and the mass spectrometer is a second machine. The gas chromatography machine is about $250,000 to $300,000. The mass spectrometer machine is about $700,000. So with that two pieces of equipment right there, you're looking at about $1 million. Newskin has multiple gas chromatography mass spectrometers. So that's kind of a mouthful. So we just shorten that to GCMS machines. And so just the fact that we own multiple of these ourselves in our own labs helps us jump ahead. But here's what it does. It helps us to measure all these different components and all the different types of ingredients that go in to make up that oil. And by measuring that, that's where we can tell, oh, there's an adulterated form of this product in here, or oh, there's some impurities in here that we're not okay with. So this is very important, the GCMS testing. I gave you the example of lavender. Another one that just popped into my mind here was peppermint. We had another manufacturer coming to us saying, oh, peppermint, we have the best peppermint in that anyone can provide. So sure enough, we run it through here, and again, we found some adulterated forms of the peppermint. We were then able to, again, reject that and ensure that we received for our products the pure forms of peppermint essential oil. So, using Epic Essential Oil. You can use it topically in two manners. You can either apply it directly to the skin, which is it's a term called neat. It just means you're applying the oil straight to the skin. Or you can mix the oil with our Epic Topical Blending Oil. You see that tall bottle standing on the box right there, that is our Epic Topical Blending Oil. The reason for mixing is some people have a little bit more sensitive skin, and so applying the oil straight to the skin might be a little too irritating for some people. So then you might want to mix it. So for example, I know one of my bosses his favorite product is peppermint. And so he'll mix the peppermint with the topical blending oil to apply that for tension headaches and things like that he's trying to target. Then you can actually use it aromatically as well. We have two diffusers that you can choose from. You can see, I'm using my little laser pointer right there. We've got on this table right here, you can see the glass and bamboo diffuser. Actually, give me a second. Can you hear me? All right, perfect. So we've got this glass and bamboo diffuser. You push the button once and it starts to diffuse. You push it twice, you get the light and the diffusing. 3 times you dim it. Say it's nighttime and you don't want this bright light. You dim it and it diffuses. 4 times it shuts off. So this beautiful glass bamboo, I should have had this going in the beginning. We would have filled the room with citruses in here. Darn it. And then we have our mini diffuser. You can see this sleek, beautiful little diffuser. You slide the panel down and you automatically get the mist that starts diffusing. So anywhere on the go, you have the convenience of getting this beautiful, well, I got citrus in here. It's one of my favorites. You can see the LED light right here indicates that it's on. After 30 seconds, it will shut off. You simply close it, you open it back up again, and it begins to mist again. So, 2 very convenient, easy ways to use this product. Shut this off. Feedback. Okay, there we go. So 2 fun ways. I need to tie this little clicker to my body so I don't lose it here. So we have 8 essential oils currently. 5 of them are unique blends. That means that no other company offers this blend of ingredients in an oil. So we have 5 unique blends, and then we have 3 very powerful single oils. So let me tell you about each of those. There's the peppermint. And I just have to grin when I look at these oils because I think everybody's favorite oil is going to be lemon because that's my favorite oil. And how can it not be everybody's favorite oil? But sure enough, everybody's so unique that it's just really fun to see everybody latching on to different oils. I have people I work with who peppermint is their favorite oil because it helps with their tension that they can get, or they just love how it smells. I have other people who their favorite one is Brisk. Another guy that I work with, his favorite one is Moon. Scott Schwartz, his favorite one is Burst. You walk into his office, I cannot tell you, he goes through so many bottles of Burst. I'm constantly supplying him with Burst. There is a 98% chance if you walk into his office at the corporate offices, you're going to smell Burst going in his diffuser. So it's really fun to see people latch on to the different favorite oils. And we also have lavender. I have to tell you a funny, and this is kind of funny story about lavender. When we were preparing to fly out to this event, we were filling some bigger bottles, bigger amber bottles with the oil so that we could use them to dip our test strips in. If you haven't seen our test strips, so this beautiful little marketing piece that has a picture of the oils on the front and on the back, it tells you a little bit more about it, and then there's a circle at the bottom where we dipped it into the oil so you can actually smell it. So it's a nice little piece that you can use as a tool for yourself as you're sharing these oils. So anyways, we were packing those and we spilled the bottle of lavender on my foot. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I've got a whole bottle of lavender on my foot, so that's a bit much. So I ran into the bathroom and I'm awkwardly have my foot in the sink trying to scrub my foot off, and I get to where I'm like, okay, this isn't too overpowering. I can handle this. I finish up the day and I get in the car to drive home, and all of a sudden I'm in this enclosed space. I could not stay awake driving home. I was so stressed out about falling asleep that I kept thinking, surely I'm so stressed out that I'm going to be able to stay awake, I won't be sleepy, but I was just struggling to keep my eyes open. So, warning, do not spill epic lavender on your foot while driving. Lemon. Lemon's my favorite. It just smells so sweet and clean and pure. I actually started using this as a perfume. So with our this kit that you purchase, you'll see this sampling kit comes in it. The sampling kit is available for sale separately as well, and in the sampling kit there's a spray bottle. You mix water with some oil in the spray bottle, and there's 10 of these little sample bottles so you can share the oil with others. And then there's this roller bottle. You mix the topical blending oil in the roller bottle with the oil, And then you can just rub it on your wrists, rub it on your neck, and I have one that's filled with lemon because I love the lemon so much. So those are our individual oils, and then we have our blends. We've got Assure, which for a while it was this competition between which was my favorite, Assure or lemon. I was really struggling to settle on a favorite. So this is a close second runner-up for me. It's a yummy cinnamon, nutmeg, clove blend that just smells so good. In fact, yesterday, one of our coworkers over there just had a really sore throat, and so I actually gathered up one of our bamboo glass diffusers and sent him back to his room for the night with Assure. And I checked in on him this morning, and he said, yeah, my sore throat's not gone completely, but it is so much better. And so a lot of people will really use Assure for health benefits, and definitely for the aromatic. That cinnamon clove mix is so yummy. Then we've got Move, which is a winter and juniper mix blend. Those are just, I'm just listing a couple of the key blends in there. Each of these blends has probably 5 or 6 other oils that are included in there as well. But the winter and juniper, the Move, is great for after being active. You went and worked out, or you went walking in the park, or just out walking, or you're just a little bit sore. This is a great one to apply after that to relieve some of that tension and soreness in the muscles. Then we have Brisk, which is a eucalyptus and pine blend. This one is great to really just open up the airways and just clean that breathing out. I love to have people put a drop in their palms, rub their hands together like this, and then just breathe that in. It feels so good. It's such a good experience. You have to go over there afterwards and try that. Just a little in your palm and just breathe that in. Then we've got Burst. Again, this is probably a universal favorite. You'll see this one rise to the surface as it's just appealing to the masses. It's a beautiful citrus blend with a little bit of mint in there that just makes it balance really well. And then our last one is Unwind, which is lavender and bergamot. And so a lot of people will instantly say, wait a minute, it's got lavender too? What's the difference from your single lavender oil? Well, the difference with the single lavender oil is you drop it on your foot and you fall asleep driving. Unwind is more you've had a really busy, hectic day and you finally get home and you just want to calm down. You just want to soothe down. You don't really want to fall asleep, you just want to calm down. I actually strategically had a very stressful meeting about a month or so ago that I brought the glass and bamboo diffuser and I put Unwind in there to just kind of keep the temperaments even during this meeting. It worked like a charm. So Unwind is great for that. So another thing that I really love about our Epic Essential Oils is that we give back. 25 cents of the purchase of every single bottle. That includes the topical blending oil as well as the 8 small oils is given to our Force for Good Foundation, which gives back to the indigenous cultures that we gain all of this wisdom from. In fact, we have strategically partnered specifically right now with a company called Charity Vision. They've been getting a lot of attention right now, and it's because they are actually doing tests, eye exams, and providing glasses for underprivileged children in Latin America. So you can feel good about not only loving the oil that you purchase, but knowing that you're giving back and making the world a better place as well, and helping children. So let's just review. What makes Epic Essential Oils so special? First, most important, they work. We are the difference demonstrated. You can feel and enjoy aromatically the difference, the purity of our oils. Next, we combine ethnobotanical wisdom, which is unique to Nu Skin, with our Nu Skin science. And third, we have the Nu Skin 6S quality process, which is incredibly robust and again has set industry standards in what we've done there. In fact, okay, let me check the time here. I'm going to get sidetracked. Oh, okay, we'll squeeze it in really fast because you're going to love this story. In fact, setting industry standards here, We had a manufacturer come to us with lemon. Again, hey, we're one of the best producers, we produce for so-and-so and so-and-so.